In 2002, Ordinance 2 established the Facilities Risk Mitigation Fund with a reserve of nearly $3.2 million to be used for electrical infrastructure capital improvements or to protect the operating margins in case of wholesale rate increases. In essence, keeping consumer rates lower as promised during the passage of the city sales tax increase in 2002. However, since 2004, over $2.5 million of this fund has been spent or allocated on non-related projects such as Sevier Street, Logan Street road improvements, downtown streetscape, sewage containment basin, and community Christian care clinic remodeling. Come April 1st, 2007, Benton utility consumers will face a 40% increase in their monthly utility bills. Mr. Burleson, how will you justify such misuse of funds, and will these funds be restored to give the citizens of our great city the affordable electric rates they were promised?
Well, it's a very interesting question. Not totally accurate in some of the estimates of where the money was spent, but the building that is owned by the city, which is being used by the Christian Community Care Clinic, is owned by the utilities. That's why the money was used out of the Risk Mitigation Fund, because it says for the improvements to projects. I think that there are a number of issues that are dealt with on this money. Some of it was done by a previous council where they had work done, and when we took office in January of 05, we inherited debts for probably some of these projects that were done. Now, we have to pay our debts, and the only reason I voted to spend that money out of that fund was because we owed money, and that was the only place that could be spent from. There will not be enough money in there if you left all the money in there to cover the amount of money that's going to be needed when the utility rates are increased. We're going to leave the money, we're going to pay back the money from the Christian Community Care Clinic, so that's, you can erase that one. The money will be spent as it's designed, I can promise you that. I'm one of the guys that stands up there and says, you follow the ordinance, you change the ordinance, or you do away with the ordinance. You don't just do as you choose. Thank you.